No, I actually didn't say anything after because I was real disappointed, and obviously knowing that Columbus had won in overtime, so they knew that after the game as well as I did. So it was a moot point going in and saying anything at this point. We'll meet tomorrow and we'll talk tomorrow.
Randy, you've seen a lot in this league, obviously, but could you have imagined the fall from when you hit Washington after the California trip to where you are tonight?
It seems like a long time ago, and it's been a lot of turmoil and a lot of stress around us since that time. And when we come out of the California trip, we thought that we'd proven to ourselves that we could compete with some of the good teams, and we wanted to take the next step, but it went in the other direction for us. And we don't have the answers right now as why it happened that way, but we're all responsible, and we win and lose as a team, and that's basically the way we have to approach it now.
What's the message you'll give the team tomorrow morning when you meet with them?
Oh, I think those things are better kept personal. I don't think it's a job of a coach to tell the media what he's going to say to his hockey club when it's a half an hour after you've been eliminated from the playoffs. I don't think that's fair.
You still in a bit of shock over how things have turned out? It seems like the players are a bit of shock right now.
No, in shock, I guess, would be the words to describe. Extremely disappointed, shallow, embarrassed, all those things.
Embarrassed why?
Well, because I think we have more than what we were able to accomplish, and that's the most troubling issue here. Is we just didn't find a way to compete to a level that was necessary and execute to a level. And even in tonight's hockey game, when we have 3 power plays and we didn't really generate anything on it, it was the frustration level goes up in those situations. And we think that we have personnel that can execute and has proven it to execute. But why is that happening right now to us? That's the mind-boggling thing for us.
Before the Olympics, you're at 95-point pace. Since the Olympics, you're at 53-point pace. How big?
That's a huge drop. It's 40 points. So, those statistics are always one where you say, well, how could that happen? And that's what we're going to have to do is we're going to analyze how did that happen. And I'm sure we're going to spend lots of time here over the next little while, and there's going to be lots of questions and lots of prodding going on the answers to that.
I know it's way too early to put perspective on it, but do you think that in terms of character, anything could be forged out of this experience?
I think that's way too early. I think, again, I thought our hockey club from our last season was prepared to take the necessary steps, and we felt that this group coming into the start of this season would be a better hockey club than we had last year, and I don't think we proved that.
How difficult are those 2 games remaining going to be, do you think?
No, I don't think they're going to be difficult at all. I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to prepare our group to play the hockey games. Now, obviously, there's going to be some tweaks to the lineup and whatnot. And what we'll do is, we'll take an assessment and see the bumps and bruises. We have lots of people that are banged up right now, and there's lots of people playing hurt. But we're not in a situation, and we don't have the luxury of calling a bunch of people up. A, because we only have 1 recall left, and B, there's financial restrictions that were placed against our hockey club when we're at the cap level we're at.
Thanks, Randy.